can't even type the same.
We represent, man.
Big money bound.
Say, let her know, man.
Big money bound.
The kids, man. We got the kids, man.
It's so foggy, dog. I can't even see where my car at. Like, bro, it's crazy. I wasn't expecting to come out here to this. It's like, what they call that show, man? What's that show, man? Walking Dead. Walking Dead. I ain't never seen Walking Dead. I never seen it. I heard it had like 14, 15 seasons, and they stuck in the school cafeteria or something. Wolves and vampires and dead people coming to get them. But yeah, that's what it seemed like. All that Dawn of the Dead. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. That's what it seemed like is going on out here. Just got done working, man. 12 hours. And I hurt my hand. I hurt my good hand, too. This is my good hand. I hurt my good hand, dog. Big Money Bound TV. RRT Posse YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday morning, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. Just got done, man, finishing up the night shift. I did 12 hours on New Year's Eve. I've been at this job for the last 2 months. My new job, they had me working Christmas Eve, Christmas, and New Year's Eve. Only holiday I didn't have to work was Thanksgiving. So I don't work majority of the major holidays. But it's cool because I'm new here. But come next year, I'm not going to be working them holidays that I worked this year. Well, that I worked last year because we in the new year now. So it's cool. I did it. But next year, sorry. But next year, I'm not doing it unless I want to pick it up for overtime. But I ain't going to be scheduled. I ain't going to be scheduled to do it, man. Nah, we ain't going to do that now. Let's fair share. Let's rotate that wheel. Like, everybody get a turn. Let's rotate that wheel. But, man, last night, I had me in the unit. I was covering the unit and I was covering the floor. Now, this job, compared to my old full-time job, which is now my per diem job, which is crazy and busy and, like, undoable. This job right here is like paradise. It's sweet. It's manageable. It's doable. It's not a crazy workload. You get to a certain amount of patients where it's finna get like out of hand for 2 people to handle. They call the third person to come in. The count can go down to 1. You can have a count of 1, like 1 treatment for the whole night in the whole hospital. 1. There's still going to be 2 respiratory therapists on staff because they believe it's a hospital and having only 1 therapist on staff, no matter how low the count is dangerous. And I agree with them. So it's always going to be 2 people. And when the count gets too high where 2 people can't handle it, but it's going to be a lot, they call 3 people in here. So, hey, I applaud this job for that, man. That's why I'm happy I'm here, man. Shout out to my homie for throwing me the alley hoop. I just had to score the ball in the bucket like I do. So this is like a very good place to work at, man, because it's understandable. Like, they understand, like, workload, stress, fatigue, like, that stuff serious. You working like, man, you working like real busy and you real tired. If I had to work at my per diem job, like full time, I wouldn't be able to do it. It ain't no, I don't know if I could do it. Like, bro, I wouldn't be able to do it, dog. So I don't know what I would do. Having to do it, I don't know what I would do if, like, that was my job. Like, I don't know what I have to, bro. It would be tough. Like, I got to provide for my family. Like, we got to eat. But over there, it's just wild, man. It's very, bro. I just love that, man. Y'all seen the video I just put up. Like, bro, it's crazy over there. So here last night, I was covering the ER, I was covering the unit, and I was covering the floors. In the unit, I had 2 vents and 1 BiPAP. I had a nocturnal vent and a nocturnal BiPAP. How I had a nocturnal BiPAP was because, like, the patient is a T-piece patient. And they got obstructive sleep apnea. So at nighttime, they go on the vent, they go in CPAP mode. Throughout the day, they on T-piece, cool aerosol blow-by. So I had that vent at nighttime. I had a COVID positive vent. And I had a patient that go on BiPAP at nighttime for, like, sleep apnea as well. The most action that I had last night, I had, like, what's going on? was when I hurt my own hand. I hurt my hand. I hurt my hand last night. Now, how I hurt my hand was like coming out of the COVID patient room. In the COVID patient rooms, it's a negative pressure room. Like, it's negative pressure. So the door is a little bit heavy, and it's like it's being pushed back because all the pressure is like pushing it back. So when I opened the door, I opened it like it was just a normal door, which I shouldn't have did that. So I opened it, and when I pulled it open, I put my hand back to like go through, just like you swinging your hand through. The door, I'm not a locksmith, but what's that piece on the door? Like when you turn the knob down, it goes in the door, and you let it up, it comes back out. Well, that piece right there, that little bolt piece, it skint up my hand. It skint the back of my hand. It skint it up. So, if it's any broken skin on me and I'm at work in the hospital, I want to make sure this is like sealed in and protected where nothing can get to my bloodline and that open wound, that open cut. Shout out to the nurse, man. I told her, hey, I just cut myself. And you like, I know you guys have something where you can like put over the cut and like seal it. She's like, you know what, Randy, don't worry, I got you. She gave me the band-aids, cleaned it up, and sealed that right over. So that's why it's good to be like, on good terms with these nurses, because like they'll nurse you back to good health. And to be honest, it looks worse than what it is, bro. I got a hairline cut, like a hairline cut, but I just wanted it to be completely covered and sealed off from like anything getting into it, man. I called Joe to Joe like, babe, I don't hurt my hand. I hurt my hand. I'm making it seem like it's worse than what it is, like, because it looks worse. Trust me, it looks worse than what it is. Jody like, Randy, what happened? I don't hurt my hand. I don't hurt my hand. Randy, what happened? I hurt my hand. She like, tell me, I'm getting mad. Tell me. So I had to tell her it wasn't even nothing that big, nothing that serious, man. So that was the most action I seen last night in the unit. That was the most action I seen. But up on the floors, I was taking care of a patient that had family with him. So it's New Year's Eve. The family like, okay, are you gonna be back in there at 2:00? If not, Happy New Year's. If so, I'll see you on the New Year. I'm like, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, cool. I'll see you later. So I go back in there to get a patient the treatment at like 2:00 in the morning. I see the family member like straddling the side of the bed, like this is the side of the bed. This the patient legs. One leg on it and one leg hanging over. And they look over over the patient like this here. So I'm like, I'm taken back, like, what the hell going on? So when I open the door, the family saying, it's me. And I see him over there like this here. So I'm like, it's me. Okay, I see it's you. But what are you doing? So I come in there. I'm like, is it okay to get the treatment? Yeah, go ahead. I'm like, all right. So I tell the oncoming therapist that had the patient yesterday in the day shift, I'm like, hey, why didn't you tell me that the family was kind of, the family was a little bit, oh yeah, I kind of noticed that, but I didn't know what happened. I'm telling the therapist what happened. They like, yeah. I'm like, bro, I don't know. What were they doing? I don't know. But I don't know what they was doing. But I know what they wasn't doing, and that was being normal. So that was the most action I seen on the floors, man. I had 3 machines, and I had 3 people to get treatments to. And that was like, bro, it's like, this is a real nice like place to work at. This is a real nice gig where it's like you get manageable workloads, man. I ain't trying to talk down on like mother place of employment. I'm just saying, like, over there, like, it's kind of like it's a lot, man. It's like kind of unbearable. Like, it's a lot, bro. But I finished that up. Now I'm finna get home to my family. I'm finna stop by Trader Joe's, so I can pick up my son these French toast that he loves for breakfast, and I'm gonna make that for him. Make sure he got him some little French toast in him. So I gotta get him French toast and I'm gonna get him some syrup. So that's what I'm finna head now. I'm finna go to Trader Joe's. We going to Trader Joe. We finna Trader Joe it up, y'all boys and ladies. I'm not sexist. Y'all boys and y'all women and y'all girls. Don't ban me. Don't ban me. This is some weird stuff here. Like, I can literally lose this car in the smoke. Well, the fog, you feel me? Like, that dude can get lost up there. You feel like, this is crazy. Try to do something for my baby boy, but I'm forgetting, like, it's New Year's Day. It's a new day. It's a new year. Like, what's happening? Why would y'all be closed? Because, you know, some people like celebrate holidays, preserve holidays a little different, I guess, man. But luckily, it's right near a Starbucks, so I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I'm gonna get Jody something. I'm gonna get my son something. I'm gonna just grab. I'm gonna get the banana nut bread. I'm gonna get the cheese Danish. I'm gonna get a mocha latte. With Jody Joe like the mocha lattes, so I'm gonna get her one of those. She had texted me a while back, like, which one? Like, damn, I lost that thread. I don't got her mocha latte thread, and she very like precise about this. So I gotta call Jody. Man. It would be nice to surprise her, but I gotta call her. Bread, one of those warmed up. Okay. And a cheese Danish, please. Okay. And I'm also gonna do what is called matcha latte or mocha or matcha.
Matcha, like the green tea.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one of those.
Hot or ice?
I'm gonna do ice, but I'm gonna do. What is that gonna be?
1851.
Dang. Alrighty, no problem. Okay. Everything getting so expensive, bro. 1851 for banana nut bread, a cheese Danish, and a medium matcha lemonade, whatever the hell that was, green tea, whatever it is. That's costing $18 and some change. I don't know, man. I don't even drink them things, so it is pretty. It's alright. I ain't gonna say it's good. It ain't bad. It's alright. Good morning.
Today's 1851 for you. Thank you.
No problem.
Here's your food.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
This is the regular matcha.
Oh, I wanted. Oh, you gave me two?
You said matcha, and then you said something with peach green tea lemonade.
Yeah.
You only wanted one drink?
I only wanted one, but I think
so I'll give you a
it was the
refund.
peach green tea lemonade one with the matcha. Thank you very much.
Give me your card, I'll give you a refund.
It said kind of confusing, like I don't normally order this. I'm trying to be nice, I'm trying to be nice. So you're getting like, hey, don't do that, baby. Don't, you know, it's a new year. It's a new year. It's a new year. It's a new year.
This is the peach.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Have a great day. Thank you.
See, I kind of thought, and I kind of felt like Lil Dog was getting attitude. I kind of felt like Shorty was kind of getting attitude. But then again, Shorty got like 5 people behind me still taking orders in the head, so she just trying to like go and get everything going. Sometimes you can kind of take things the wrong way, but you feel shit. People working, they got it. You feel me? They just trying to, oh yeah, cool. I'm trying to keep. I gotta keep going. So Lil Dog wasn't really causing no trouble, man. Shout out to Shorty, she gave me money back and everything. I'm wondering like, bro, I got 3 items for $18, and I wasn't even like, hey, can you repeat my order back to me or nothing? But good thing we got that sorted out. It don't look right to me. It don't even look right.
in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. This time around, fuck, I wanted to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please favor for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my ways, got way too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. Baby, when she go, they play my songs. That's why I say the things that I say that way. I know you can't ignore me. It's so, yeah. So give you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me.
Break this down. Now, let me fix my roll. Let me show y'all. I ain't in here naked now. I ain't just out here naked. I ain't know nothing like that. And I'm just at my house chilling. But today I gotta go to work. I work later on tonight. Right now it's 10 o'clock. Well, it's 10:50 in the AM, obviously. So I'm really just gonna chill and relax before I gotta go to work. I was gonna go to the gym, but I was like, nah, man, let me just chill. I'm trying to get caught up on all my YouTube content that I have. I'm currently like editing up a video right here, putting the final touches on it, finna make the thumbnail and everything like that. I made him a business dog to come out here and like clean up my loft area because my son and his mom, like, they'll turn my man cave escape area that Jody Joe told me that the loft was gonna be my area in the house. They'll turn it to my son area. He got this. He got his shoes out here. Like, they don't care, bro. Shout out to my little boy. You know, I keep him with them things on now. I got him with the sixes right there. You know, I gotta do that. I think these are what they call Carmine sixes. That's my baby boy. But they'll turn this into their area, man. Like, look at this. Why is there a car seat insert in my... You know what? I hurt my head asking these questions, wondering why and all of this here. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I gotta vacuum my couch as well. I gotta find a piece to get my couch. But I just vacuumed my floor. I want everything to look real nice and clean. Because I'm working with a clear mindset, a clear floor. Got the BMB logo floor mats down there, so I'm really keeping the ambition going. I don't know if y'all can see, but my date right here, it always says December 25th. Because, like, to me, everyday Christmas, man. Like, every day is a gift. It's a blessing. Like, from where I came from and now where I'm at, what I've been through and where I'm at with it, bro, every day feel like Christmas. So this date never changes. It's only right once a year. And this January something right now, January 3rd, something like that. That always, December 25th, because every day feel like Christmas, man. When you made it from where I made it from. And I'm about to order some sushi. I'm gonna try to I got a new comment on one of my videos. Man, my little cuz just commented on one of my videos. These kids grow up fast. So what I was saying was, I'm about to order some sushi, like really going into the new year. I'm gonna try to eat just a lot more cleaner, a lot more healthier. Even though I already I don't eat horrible, but we can always like make changes and clean it up. So that's really what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to like avoid like eating any kind of like poultry or beef outside of my home. That's something I really want to do, and that's gonna be hard because like I love like curry chicken, like oxtails from like a certain restaurant. But I'm gonna just see if I can do it. I may do it like once a week, and then everything else is like that I order from outside gonna be like fish. It's gonna be like less, like no real like grease. It's just hard body, no steroids, man. More water, like no more like. I used to live my life, man. No juice, no soda. I used to only drink water. I move in with Jody Joe. This lady got all of the Gatorades. Man, the Gatorades, the sodas, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, wild cherry cream soda, wild cherry vanilla. How do you mix some wild cherry and vanilla into a soda? It is delicious, but I used to never eat or drink. I used to never drink that kind of stuff. So I gotta kind of get back to my roots, man. Get back to me, you feel me? No sodas, man. No sodas. So I'm gonna try to do that starting this year, the new year off right. I leave it alone. And like I rarely did it. I do it like once a month, twice a month. But I'm still doing it. I want to knock it off completely. Ooh. And I gotta order from Uber Eats because like I ain't got no car, man. So I went from having a Mercedes Benz to now I don't have a car. But I did buy my girl, Jody Joe. I bought her the Benz, the GLE, the big boy. You know, I did my thing, but hey, that's her car. So I really don't have one. And then to be honest, like how life going, like I really don't want one. I don't really need one. Cause I was gonna go out there and get the Corvette. I wanted to get the drop top Corvette. And I was like, you know what? Nah, that's kind of like, it's hard to be like running your everyday errands, work back and forth. You driving that low top, chop drop Corvette. That's more like a weekend car. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get the S Class, man. I'm gonna get the S Class Benz, the S560. I'm gonna do that, bro. You talking about like 85,000, like a year older, 2 years removed. That's 85,000. All right, cool. I just bought my girl a Benz, me a Benz. What I spent on those, I could have put a huge down payment on like a duplex, a townhouse. I can really like have my money making money. So that's just where I'm at. But I'm on a whole, like my whole thought process is different. Like I don't want it. Like I'm gonna make a whole video about that. But like I'm thinking different. Like I'm good. Like I can get from here and I can get to work. I can do what I gotta do. Like bro, I'm good. Like I had it. Now it's time to make my money, make money for me, because the way I'm working for it, like yeah, I'm getting paid, I'm getting to the riches, but I gotta go out there and do it. But now if I take the money that I got from doing it and invest in something that somebody else will find valuable to pay a monthly fee on, like a house, shelter, then that money is working, that's working for me. I'm not no longer working for me to get the money. And I'm saying like, I wanted to be a respiratory therapist for the max of 10 years. I'm coming up on my 8th year. So it's time to, you feel me? Hey, you gotta, if you really saying what you're saying, you gotta really like put the right steps into position to do that. So that's really where I'm at with it, man. I used to want a Rolex, now I want a duplex. So it's, and I'm putting it all on camera. I'm not gonna be, oh, I got the Benz, I got this here, I'm doing a Car Talks E300, yeah, look at what, yeah, hard work pays off, God been good, some of this and that, like, respiratory therapy saved me. Then when I ain't got a car, yeah, I ain't showing them more videos. Nah, I ain't got a whip. But now can I go and see? It's different to like when you don't got something, you can't afford to go get it, and you ain't got it. Like, but when you have it and you choose not to, that's different. Like, I got the video may look a little different because like I had to go change my camera because my SD card and my Canon camera is now full and my other one is full. So I gotta go to Best Buy. I gotta buy some more SD cards. Like I'm gonna buy a whole new vlogging camera. Like man, for 2023, I'm really like, if you enjoying Big Money Bound TV, you enjoying the content, please y'all let me know. Cause I'm gonna be bringing like a lot more quality, longer length videos to YouTube, man. But like I was saying, it's different when you got the money to pay for something you choose not to. Like all I ever wanted, like before anything, before the Benz, before the house, all I ever wanted was a Rolex watch. Gold presidential Rolex watch, man. It's $38,000. I have the money to go and get a Rolex watch. All I ever wanted. I'm preparing to go get it. I'm finally gonna do that. Then it's like, I'm finna hand somebody $38,000 and they gonna hand me a watch. That's all I ever wanted. But now, why is my mind different? I guess I'm getting older now. There's nothing wrong with getting this stuff. Whatever make life is about the pursuit of happiness. As long as you're happy and you feel comfortable, do your thing. I'm just smiling for me. It's like, what? I was gonna go get a Cartier bracelet, man. I want like a Cartier bracelet, get a few of those. The bracelet is $6,000. All right, cool. it's a little thin. It's a little thin bracelet that's not even heavy. It's not even worth probably $6,000 in gold. Like, it's not even worth $6,000. But it's the value that they feel is worth this because of the Cartier name. Now it's up to you if you feel it's just as worthy of that amount. And I don't feel like, you know what? I know everybody used to say the big chunky Cuban link gold, 18 karat gold bracelets. For $6,000, you can go crazy on your wrist. They gonna give me, then it's like, it's a lot more stuff that come with that, man. You gotta be prepared for that. And the higher I get, the older I get, the lower I'm trying to lay. I'm just trying to lay low, man, come on, dog. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm about to order some sushi up, man. And I'm about to keep watching reviews on this camera that I'm finna go and get. It's this Sony camera that I want to go and get. They say it's mostly for like vloggers. It's real. It was made with vloggers in mind. Vloggers, YouTubers. That's what the camera was made for. That's what I'm about to go and get. Because like I've been using my cell phone for the longest. And it's time to really like elevate it and like bring a lot more crisper and quality content to the supporters. Appreciate y'all for rocking. Because I was going to be like, nah, I'm going to wait till I get 5,000 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers before I go get a vlogging camera. But it's like, so the people you got watching your content right now, you don't want to get them the good quality? Only when you reach 4,000? So people that's watching now don't deserve good quality? See, I ain't going to say good quality. Don't deserve better quality if you can afford to get it? But it's kind of like, it's just the way I'm thinking, man. Like, wow. It's just the way I'm thinking.
Camera for anything ever, period. I did an in-depth review of this camera, but also making sure I compared it to its main competition, like the Canon M50. One of my favorite things about this camera is the fact that it has a separate button for photos and a separate button for video. Pretty similar. But when I compare it to my iPhone, the Sony camera absolutely blows it away. Now, I wouldn't really recommend somebody buy the Sony ZV-1 to replace a cheaper point-and-shoot camera, but for somebody that wants to replace their phone, blow your phone out of the water, the Sony ZV-1 is going to do an amazing job, and the fact that it shoots so fast when it comes to photos makes it worth it for photos. And the truth is, if you're a vlogger or a content creator, it has all the features that you would need to make your job easy and make sure that you don't make any mistakes when you're filming.
Yes, sir. We used to lay up and then stay up, had sex and then blow in. I should've played no games with you, just leveled up my brain. Last time I saw you in the street, that was strange. Guess there's nothing I could do, man, it's true. Exes change, yeah, hey. Guess you changed for the better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it if you ready, baby. So, yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. For real, shot. You got my soul.
Shout out to Dirty Joe because he wanted to walk this PS5. And I love this game. It's called God of War. I would never play nothing like this shit. Fantasies, mystical dragons and creatures and dungeons and dragons. This is a really good game. See that? I don't mind that. See, that's more like a clean, like that's a clean, I can deal, like, I can eat that. Like, no, I can deal with that, man. Like, that's the cleanest. I can deal with that. Some people may be like, I can't eat raw fish. Like, hey, I think it's more like, it's not raw, it's like, I think it's steamed for a couple seconds or something. But I can eat that. Like, this is real light, but it's filling because it's so much packed with protein and goodiness. You ain't got no grease. You ain't got no high cholesterol. You ain't got no high sodium. You got fish right there. And when it comes to how I'm going to season this here, I'm going to do the soy sauce. One drip, literally. One drip, like boop, 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 boop. And if you're gonna eat this stuff here, man, you gotta do the chop. You gotta do the chopsticks. Hold on, I'm gonna chop these off. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab one of these big boys first. I'm gonna grab one of these big ones. Get one of these big boys first. It's been a while, hold on. There you go. I'm back home. I need more of that. Let me go ahead and finish this here up. I ain't never had this one before. This is like avocado. I don't mind just paying $471 and have it put on there though, but it's a service fee and everything, right?
Did you buy this from Park?
I didn't buy it, bro.
You had to buy it.
I ain't bought it. Yeah, they told me that's how much it's gonna cost. So. Yeah, but I need it on there, bro.
That's not the including with the.
And this why I bought all three of them Mercedes-Benz from. I got the car coverage on there, so if y'all can like do something for me, yeah.
Is there an advisor that you normally work with here?
No, my dog ain't here. He ain't here.
Is it Scott by any chance?
Scotty, yeah, I know Scotty. I think Erica helped me out before too. That's her name, right?
Yes.
She helped me once.
Scott moved, he moved to Buffalo.
Damn, I would've. I would say they told me that before I bought that car, man. He ain't told me that before I bought that car though.
I mean, if so, yeah, we can get you with an advisor. But you just gotta give us some time. You're technically a walk. You didn't have an appointment. But yeah.
So, I worked all night. You can tell by my eyes, I've been there all night, dog. Jody had a flat tire on the car. I had to go and get the tire fixed. I called around like 15 different tire shops. They don't got the tire size. I got to bring the car to Mercedes. Now Mercedes saying, yeah, you got to pay for the tire. You got to pay for the tire to be put on. Won't know when it's going to be put on. Won't know when it's going to be this, when it's going to be that. And I got to work tonight again. So I'm kind of like getting upset, but I'm trying to chill. You feel me? Because like, this ain't the way I want to start off the new year, but this is the way it's going. This is what it is. And I'm just thankful that I do have the money to pay for the tire, bro. They're saying this is gonna look like it's gonna be like $700. And I was just saying, like, oh, I don't need a car. We got one car. And stuff like this happen. Like, it's like probably I do need a car. I know I want to save and get this house, get all this other property, but I don't know, man. Cause times like this, I'm getting very frustrated. It's 10 o'clock right now. I just need an advisor to come see me, and then I'm gonna try to get like a rental car, like a loaner car. Hopefully that allow me to do that. That's not a problem. Cause I've been up since 5 o'clock yesterday. Jody Jo called me, told me she had a flyer. The tire was flat. I thought we had run flat tires. Come to find out it's not a run flat. So whatever, man. I just worked all night, man. Then I gotta go back in there tonight. It's part of being a man, though. Gotta do what you gotta do for your family. Had to walk my son to daycare. Had to Uber Jody to work. Had to get in the car, get in the Uber with Jody. Take Jody to work in the Uber. Then get dropped off to the car because I didn't want my lady in the Uber by herself. Getting mad and upset about the situation. That really ain't gonna make it no better. That's just gonna make my head hurt. So I have some time to cool down, cool off. I gotta go to work tonight. I gotta get this steady. Now I'm gonna spend all this money on this tire, especially, but I'm just trying to get me some sleep while I'm here. That's it. I'm trying to get some rest while I'm here because I work tonight, so just try to rest while I'm in here. And it's a good thing. When I got this job, I signed on, and they gave me a sign-on bonus. I know everybody be like, yeah, you talk about money, yeah, this big money bound TV. And this folks just charged me some fatty for this here. But hey, this what come with it. I didn't have to go get a Benz. I ain't have to go get that. That's what I wanted to do. But I didn't have to get Jody Joe that. That's what she wanted me to do. The dog got toilet paper? So don't nobody else see dog with me. I'm the only one that see that boy that tripping. Or maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, it gotta be me that's tripping. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I ain't gonna say nothing this time. Cause I already made myself clear. I'm the one that's tripping. I'm the one that's in here tripping. It's me, y'all. I know it's me. The other comments let me know if it's me. Cause I know it's me. 425?
525.70.
525.7. Alright. I can do that.
Give me a few seconds.
Dog just told me it's $5 and some change for a tire. That's really good because I thought it was gonna be like 700 something. So whatever, man. It is what it is. I need a tire. Secondly, dog like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be able to get you a loaner. So I thought I had to get maintenance too. He said, nah, you're not due for maintenance. All right. I'm like, yeah, so I'm gonna get a loaner. He like, nah, I can drop you off or I can get you home, but I live too far from the dealership, so they won't be able to do it. So he like, I'm gonna try to get it done quickly, man. So it's gonna be like 3 hours. It's 11 o'clock. I keep stressing I work tonight, but it is what it is, man. So now I'm finna go across the street. They got a Firehouse sub over here. So I'm finna go to Firehouse Subs. The least I can do is get me something to eat. And you know what? I don't really want to be eating no sub, dog. But that's like the most convenient place. But it is a Chili's down the street. But I don't really want to be like walking amongst like a busy road. You feel me? Walking up and down the street like that. So, but I want Chili's, man. I don't want to go eat no damn turkey sub and all of that. But I don't want to eat no deli meat. Go get me a sub. I'm going to get a sub. See, man, running across the street like this is dangerous, man. But I'm hungry. I'm hungry though. I like that. I'm the only one in here, huh? Now that I just ordered that sub, I ordered a small because I didn't want to eat that much filthiness. So I just got a small, but now that I ordered it, I kind of want to go to Chili's, man. That came with like $8. I could have got a whole meal, 3 sides and a drink at Chili's for like $18, you feel me? And I just gave them $9. Whatever, man. Cash money, they calling me. Cash money. Remember them days when I was like living alone, and I was standing alone in my apartment, me and my little brother. We ain't really had no extra money for like napkins and paper towels. So whenever we go out to eat, we'll steal like a whole bunch of these and bring them to the house. And that's our paper towels, man. So that don't look too bad though. So that don't look too bad. It's alright, you feel me? I had just washed my hands too before I left from the dealership. And I ain't even touched the door, homie. Homie opened the door for me. Shout out the dog that was out there working, man. I ain't mean to put him to work even more, but you know, he's a good dude. Shout out to homie. Dog just told me I had to pay $500+. I eat up every snack that's in that damn place. Every snack they got inside this dealership, I'm finna eat it. Believe that. I'm paying $500. You gotta pay for that. I just paid $500. I did pay $500. Oh, I did pay for it and more. Normally I don't even like salt and vinegar. Normally I only like this kind, but I love it today. Yeah, I love you today. This ain't all bad though, because usually I don't get no vitamin D from the sun. I've been lacking on my vitamin D lately. Now I get a chance to get a lot of sun. Because when you work a night shift, you sleep during the day. But I'm up now, so I'm finna take full advantage of the sunlight. So I ain't tripping, man. I'm enjoying my vitamin D. I'm turning every negative into a positive. I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm getting vitamin D. They can't hurt me. God real. Man, y'all know I've been out there ripping and running all day, literally. I got home, it was like 2 o'clock. Right now it's 5:48. I slept from like 2 to 5. I had to go pick my son up from daycare and they go pick up Jody Joe. And I gotta be back at work at 7 o'clock. But you know, as a man for your family, put that right here. You know, as a man for your family, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'd rather it be me that's tired and kind of like had a long, stressful day than like my family. Like my son, the mother of my kid, Jody Joe, the love of my life, for them to be tired and stressed out. So as the man come with the household, that's what come with it. Even though Jody Joe screaming at me, yell at me sometimes, you on with this and that. But on time for this shit, I be like, you know what, damn, you is right, Randy. She gotta say you is right. So now we finna have some pizza. I know I said I won't really like be eating like junk food, trying to eat a little better, eat better. But you gotta take into account like how my day was. Okay, so you finna eat. You finna eat. Pizza? 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 Pizza?
Yeah, all you want to say, Daddy.
Happy? Bro, you finna eat. You finna eat. This kid is wild. Somebody feed my boy, please, man. You put his on the plate?
No.
You ever try to get him the whole one, see what they do with it? See if you know how to eat that pizza. Bomb, he picking it up. Show him how to pick it up, though. Yeah. Nobody messing with his food, man, so.
You gonna pray this prayer?
It's fine, cause we gotta say our prayers for we eat.
You don't want me to put your hands. Dear Lord, Jesus, I see that we're about to eat that legendary provide that you see and pray, amen. You say zip up one? My sister, my mom ate. Like I had gave Randy chicken yesterday. Like I packed it for him, and my sister, my mom ate some. I was like, "What this chicken tastes good."
Yeah. Think she was being nice?
No, because my mom would tell her, say, if you don't have no salt, if you don't got this, if you don't got that.
Yeah. It's good? Good? See, when he crying for his food, did he stop crying when he start eating? That means that it's good. So I'm finna have me. I got 2 little slices right here. I just gotta feel I gotta really put something in my belly. I would try to leave early to like stop by like Publix, which is a grocery store, to get some like fruit for the night shift, which I'm gonna try to do, but it's gonna be extremely hard because, yeah, bro, I'm tired.
You ain't eat none of this?
I ain't none of it.
And they were good too. I should have took them.
That's did you want it?
I know, but I ain't want to be greedy. That was real good.
Delicious, huh?
Can you bring me some to the house tomorrow? How much are they?
$1.09. All that's $1.09. Good.
Mommy, the only one that ain't eat yet. Let me get my plate.
You get hungry?
Ain't no meat between those ones. What you say?
You gotta stop and bash yourself on TV, dog. I tell you the same thing every day. Ain't no meatloaf between those buns.
Ain't no meat. Oh, I had got extra sauce too. Okay. I don't know every time. Be like, dang, you know what it is? It's like when it's just me and you eat it, it's like
It's a lot of food. You gotta add liquor on it. And ain't much food. Anybody like this here from Papa? Papa John's, let us know. I like to eat this when I got like a cold. This really opens it up. He don't want to be on camera right now. He don't want to be on camera. I'm gonna leave. He don't want to be on camera. I'm headed into work right now, and I can honestly say, like, I'm not really that tired. Like, I don't know if it's like the time I went to sleep, like how I was, like what I ate, all the water I drank or what, but I'm not really that tired. I only slept for about 3 hours. I feel like pretty good, man. Like, I feel like well rested. I'm not joking. Even though I think I did make it into that REM sleep. I think I had a dream. I don't know. But I feel like very good. So hopefully I continue to feel good throughout the night and it don't get like I don't crash down. Because if I crash down, hey, I'm at the, hey. If I get sleepy, if I get sleepy, I get sleepy. Okay. If I get sleepy, I get sleepy. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. Joey Joe currently in the shower. Once she get out of there, man, I'm gonna take me a shower. We're gonna get my baby boy ready, drop him off to daycare, drop Jody to work. And today is payday, so I'm gonna go and take care of all my financial obligations I gotta take care of, you feel me? Like your mortgage, car insurance, car note, credit cards, all that stuff, man. Just paying down my debt, saving, making sure everything good on that end. And like, I was off last night. And after that Mercedes-Benz dealership situation, I had to work that night. Then I had to work the following night. Then I was off last night, and I worked today. But they called me in to work last night, but I had spent like my whole day up, so I didn't really have the energy to go in. They called me at like 6 o'clock. I got to be there by 7. So I couldn't really make it, but had I went, that's a lot of fetty, but I'm already working overtime this week, so I just couldn't go in there last night, man. So I had a great time at home, chilling with the family. We did the crab legs thing again. We got some more pizza for my baby boy, because that jit love pizza. He happened to see me leave like the empty pizza box on the like counter. It was empty. I just hadn't taken it out yet. He was pointing at like, this. We like, nah, it's empty. He was crying like he didn't understand. It was like, bro, it's a pizza box. So I made sure, like, I made it my business to like make sure he had some pizza for last night. And he demolished that pizza, man. Like, little dog, he his dad's son, cause like, I love pizza too. But all I got planned for today really is taking care of like my bills, putting a lot of principle on top of that, man, because I'm really trying to be debt free. That's a whole nother video. I'm gonna go into how I'm trying to become debt free. I'm gonna give you how much I am in debt, how I'm gonna get out of debt, what I'm gonna do once I'm out of debt, like my future plans, like my goals. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, like 100% transparent, like I always sound. Like I ain't got nothing to hide, man. I'm big money bound, forever ambitious. Started from the bottom, now I'm trying to take it to the top. That's it, bro. Just elevation throughout my whole life. That's what it's been, elevation. So I'm just gonna keep elevating. I ain't hiding nothing, bro. I'm out here like everybody else trying to make something happen, trying to make a way, trying to make it better for my family. And the older I get, the older my son get, the older me and my girl get, the different I see the world differently. Like things I used to want, I don't even care about no more. Things that used to like make me happy, I'd be upset if I had to like deal with those situations again. Like, you feel me? I'm somewhere different with it. So for today, I'm gonna do that. I gotta hit the gym. I gotta hit the gym. I went and got a massage yesterday. The lady was telling me, like, you know, my traps, like these are real big, but my chest could be bigger to make it like more like symmetrical so it can kind of match. So I try to stay away from chest so much. I get stupid with it. Feel me? Like, hey, I try to stay away from chest so much, but she was like, nah, work out your chest more. Say less. I'm gonna go in there and do chest. I'm going heavy chest. I'm finna go in there and do heavy chest. So I'm gonna do that. Then after that, man, I'm probably gonna come home. See, I can't even make a YouTube video because I don't got a fresh haircut. Whenever I do my sit down videos and like my YouTube recording area, and I get on those topics, I want to have like a fresh cut. Like I want to be crispy. Because some of my beginner videos, like my appearance, my YouTube professional appearance could have been better. I could have had my hair cut, I could have had my beard straight. But you know, I never delete them videos because like we're gonna see the progress and elevation of my content too. So as of like the last 2 years, man, whenever I'm on camera, I got a crispy haircut. Like my line is fresh. That's how I bring it to the camera, man. So I can't do those. But I may do like one of those real talk videos where I can just have like my do-rag on, I got my little hoodie on, I'm surviving, giving you the game. And what that video gonna be about, probably like my New Year's resolutions, my goals. Actually, even though we so far in the new year now, we like on this January, beginning of January, but by the time this drops, it may be February, end of January. So that's just how my content set up. I can do that. Then I'm really just like relax, make sure I eat like a healthy lunch. After doing all that working out, I'm gonna just be getting ready for work, man. That's it. And I'm kind of upset. Well, I can't be upset. I'm kind of let down. Like I thought today I was gonna get my bonus from my job. After 30 days you've been there, you get one little installment. But I guess it'll be on my next paycheck, man. So I'm counting money. I'm counting what I'm gonna do with it before I get here. Like I'm finna get it, but now it's not here, so I gotta wait. And that's a good thing to do. I found out for myself. Like that's a good financial tool to have to like do. Plan ahead with what you're gonna do with the money once you get it. So once you grab hold of the money, then just no freestyle, free fall. Nah, I'm gonna put 1,000 here, 500 for this, 500 there, 250 over there, 100 over there, I'm saying 60 here. So when I get my check, as long as I follow those guidelines, I took care of like my priorities in the right, proper manner. Then whatever left over, that's what I got to go have fun with if I choose so, or I can just throw more at like the debt I have. And that's been great for me. That's been working. I really started doing that, writing it all out, when I started getting like a boatload of Fetty at one time, coming in too crazy and too wild. Crucial staffing during the COVID-19 pandemic when I was with crucial staffing, and they were just sending money at you crazy. I'm like, whoa, let me figure out what I'm ready for to do with this, man. And I did the right things with it, bro. I just feel like everything in life, it happens when it's supposed to happen. Like, had I been receiving like this kind of revenue from respiratory therapy, the amount of income that I'm seeing when I was younger, like, bro, my closet would be, right now my closet is crazy. I have more designer stuff everywhere, but I got less because I got older. I'm like, bro, I don't really need that. I'm like, forget it. So when I was at the peak, that's all I wanted. So at one point, all I wanted was a Gucci tracksuit, and I was finna go get it. But then they pulled that nonsense, and I stopped wanting to go get stuff from them. But yeah, so like, man, when that money came, I had the crib already, so I was just like, bro, paying down my mortgage balance, like paying down my mortgage balance. That was it. I ain't really worried about no monthly payment. I'm gonna make that plus the principal. But like I said, that's for a whole nother video. But I can't start bringing it up in this video because that's where I'm at with it mentally. That's what I'm on. Like, I can't force it enough. Like, that's what I'm on before I even get my paychecks. This much going to that debt. And when I say debt, I'm including like a home mortgage in debt. Like, that's debt. Like, you feel me? So I'm including that. Don't think that we got car debt, credit card debt. How much debt he in? He got student loan debt. No, I'm talking about like best debt to have is like, you feel me? You got transportation, you got somewhere to live. To me, that's cool. That's good debt. Somebody else may say something else, but everybody else ain't well, probably everybody else ain't big money bound. But to me, that's good debt to have, bro. But you want to get out of debt, period. So you also want to get out of it. It's good debt, it's bad debt, and it's good debt. What's bad debt? Okay, just running up your credit card bill for no reason, just buying silly stuff. That's bad debt. What's good debt? Running up your credit card bill, providing for your family, getting food, getting groceries when you ain't had no job. So it's the same credit card. It's still debt on your credit card, but it's a good credit card debt and a bad credit card debt. Like, it's kind of early in the morning, you feel me? So I'm kind of like, I don't want to be just laughing, but it's making me laugh, dog. So I'm making myself laugh, man. And that's where I'm at with it, dog. I'm finna hit the gym and get my boy ready for school. Get him ready, man. Wake him up. Is mom out the shower? Hey, babe, you out the shower? You done? Are you done? What? Are you done? Yes. Alright. I'm gonna catch up with y'all, dog. I'm gonna go get so fresh and so clean. I'll let me in this motherfucker. God dang, spies. Man, this the kind of shit that be getting me angry, bro. Damn, this is the kind of shit that get me mad, man. Can't even get your money out the bank, bro. I can't even get my money. Oh, the limit is too much, man. Give me my damn money, man. Oh, these folks, dog, I'm telling you, man. You gotta go through hula hoops to get your money. I clocked in for this fatty. Alright, I'm still getting to it. Okay, we still getting to it. So it's like, you making money. I ain't telling you, you making money. You got money, but you still gotta like, you gotta do the right thing, you feel me? You still gotta like, you know, you gotta manage that thing, you know? And I'm just trying to, I'm learning as I go. Like, my goals this year, the goals is different goals from when I had a year ago, 2 years ago. Now I want a credit score of 820 or above. 820, you feel me? My credit not even bad. I think I'm at like, I'm in the sevens now. I'm trying to get to like 820. That involves a lot. You know, paying off debt, getting stuff removed off your credit report. It's just like my mind state and just where I'm at with it in general is different, man. Like, I'm coming across the most petty I ever seen. And I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. I'm doing this in my adulthood, like my adult life. You feel me? It ain't about like, oh, I was doing it big back then, but now things ain't. I ain't talking about my heyday back in my day. I ain't talking about how I was in high school, how I was in college. I'm talking about like right now, like today's date. I'm still blessed. You know? Today's date, like I'm still like, I can't even say like I'm still blessed, because like no matter what's going on, bro, like you blessed. You just gotta get through whatever you're going through. But like as of right now, like I'm still able to say that, bro. Like, bro, like I'm good. Like I got it under control. Like I got it. You feel me? With God guidance, God watching over me, I got it, my boy. Like I got it. I had it. I'm still having it. You know? And I'm just thankful for that, man, because it's a real world. Like, and there's a lot of stuff going on out here, man. You can get caught up in this, caught up in that, make it left, you're supposed to make it right. God, real, man. That's why sometimes I'll be thinking to myself, like, damn, man, to get where I'm at, to be in this position, like, I don't put in a lot of work. Like, I don't work a lot of days. I don't work a lot of nights, man. I don't work a lot of weekends. I don't work a lot of holidays. I don't miss a lot of gatherings. I don't miss a lot of parties. I don't miss a lot of trips. With school, studying, and work, I don't miss out on a lot of stuff. But one thing, like what you know, so I just been working, man. Shit, that's a good thing, bro. You staying out of trouble. But going to that job, going home, resting, going back to work, like, that can keep you out of a lot of trouble, keep you out of the way. Like, I'm just trying to stay out of the way. Yeah, but I'm just trying to stay out of the way and get this fatty. That's exactly what I've been doing. Staying out of the way and getting paid, bro. Now I'm just trying to get even lower, just I'm talking about get out these people way, get out these people's face. I'm talking about, bro, I'm trying to, hey, only time you gonna see me is on Big Money Bound TV. I'm telling you, dog. I damn near thought about deleting my gram this year. I thought about deleting IG this year, man, but it's like, that kind of go hand in hand with my business. But as you can see, as you've been seeing, if you follow me on the gram, all I'm posting, Big Money Bound related, YouTube content related. I ain't even going, cause why did I ease up on social media? You want to see that video, drop in the comments and let me know. But now I got my little finances out the way, man. I'm gonna go take care of some bills. Then I'm gonna head to the gym, man. Thank y'all for rocking. I appreciate y'all for supporting me up to this point. We can go a lot further with it, man. Big Money Bound TV, a lot more content. I done been going so long that I can't stop. Like, this is part of my regular everyday life now. I gotta be on the camera getting content. I gotta be looking at the camera, talking to it. So this is how I'm living right now, man. I remember though, dog, when it wasn't nothing, you feel me? I remember, dog, and this is nothing. It's bigger than this, dog. It's bigger than like the cash. And it's more about like the cash flow. Like, if I stop working, can I still be doing this? That's where I'm at, buddy. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.